You guys, welcome back to Talkin Schmitt. I'm your host, Brittany Schmitt. This episode is so special to me. It is with one of my dear friends, comedian, podcaster, actor, Craig Conant. Please enjoy.
Did you know back in the day, you would fly, and then as soon as you're at a certain altitude, they would say, "Okay, go party," and there was like a middle, like bar area where everyone gathered and like. Partied. It was fun.
Well, do you remember Virgin Airlines? Did you ever fly them?
No, I never did.
Oh my God, Virgin! That was obviously Richard Branson's airline. I think it got
something
bought
happened.
by something.
Yeah.
But I remember I would take those flights to Vegas, and I can't say Vegas, right? How the fuck do you say Vegas? Las Vegas. Vegas. I would take the flights to Vegas, and they had like bars, and they would serve alcohol. And you would get up. It was a party. It was like purple lights, bars, like because usually when you fly to Vegas from LA, they don't even have drink service because it's so short. The second they got to cruising altitude, they're like, all the drinks you want.
So they did that. They brought it back?
Yeah. They brought it back for a minute, and then it went away.
Yeah, everything's gone to shit. We sound like old men now.
I know.
Back in my day. It's true.
No, it's true. Craig, let's get fired up about how expensive Taco Bell is.
Yeah, and you shouldn't have to pay $14 to get diarrhea. Where's my camera? Is that my camera?
Also, not $14. I got diarrhea. I got
diarrhea for $24.
I got diarrhea with my boyfriend.
Yeah.
No, I got Taco Bell with my boyfriend. It was $47 for two of us. 47. Yeah. I was like, what are we?
You can't charge us that much to get cancer.
Literally.
Like, this is fucked.
Back in my day, cancer used to be free.
That shit was known as dog food.
Yeah.
And it was you $8 and you're feeding the family.
Exactly. That's what it was for. People can't even afford
As a fat poor person, you got to know to use the app.
Okay, Mike.
No,
but
25% off easy on the app. It's crazy.
We're not doing an app for Taco Bell.
Yeah, literally.
We're already addicts. We don't want to go that far.
We're already fucked up. Oh my God.
Who's more addicted, the guy who's got the app or?
Yeah. Well, that's your addiction. Craig, I love you so much. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
I can't believe what a year you've had. Oh my God.
Oh my God, it's crazy.
Oh me.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
What the fuck happened?
I don't know.
You blew the fuck up?
I puked in a bucket enough times. I paid the price.
You did ayahuasca, mama?
I did ayahuasca 19 times. And
you did it 19 times? Talk about an addict.
It's good for you. It's good for you.
It's healing. Did you get new teeth?
No, I still need a tooth.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Get those teeth.
I just have nice teeth.
Oh, beautiful teeth. Yeah, no, you went on your journey. You did all the work. You did a lot of work on yourself.
Still working so much.
It's so hard.
And it's like the mail. It never stops. It never stops.
It never stops.
I don't want to work anymore.
It's so exhausting to work through that stuff. But you got to the other side of it and then were rewarded handsomely.
Yeah. I just got to say to all my fellow knuckleheads out there, stay in the pocket. One of the reasons I know I might become the annoying preachy guy to the homie to be like, no, you could do it. It's because it happened for me. Mm-hmm. And I stayed in the trenches and just stayed on the path. Even though I wanted to quit, I wanted to go back to being an opener. Mm-hmm. I was ready to quit headlining the fucking feature again because I'm like, this is hard. And I didn't. And you just stay. It's hard. It's like every cheesy saying is true.
It's really hard.
It's so hard.
Dogging it out on the road, but you worked your ass off.
Yeah.
You road dogged like a motherfucker. And you still are, but at least
now
you're
I just make money.
Yeah. Now you're making money.
Before it was the break-even tour. Mm-hmm. Then it was a make a little bit of money tour. Mm-hmm. And now I'm like, wow, this is great.
See, I'm on my third break-even tour.
Yeah.
I might actually be losing money. I think I'm paying to work.
Yeah, just stay in the pocket. Stay in the pocket.
How long do I stay in the pocket for? I'm so tired.
No, you have this. That's the thing.
Yeah.
I wouldn't tell you to stay in the pocket if you didn't have the goods.
How often do you want to tell people to quit comedy?
All the time.
All the time.
All the time. I'm like, if you're 15 years in and you don't have a fucking clue, quit.
Yeah, get
or
out.
Just redirect your energy. Mm-hmm. I know so many people that there's comics that clearly, I don't know how to say this without sounding rude. Just redirect.
Right.
I had a homie that wasn't that good at stand-up, and then he started going behind the scenes, and now he drives a Tesla, and is making money and is becoming very powerful behind the camera instead of in front of the camera.
Yeah.
And a lot of times ego won't allow people to assess their situation honestly.
Right.
And when you're now you're behind the scenes and you're printing your own money and you have an income, you can breathe. And now you might pursue the stand-up area with a new energy and not be so desperate.
More leisurely, more for creativity,
for
fun, rather than for like, I need this to work. Because it's that I need this energy that makes
I need that $50.
Like,
you got that $50 bucks? It's like,
bro, if you need it that bad, chill out. Although we've all been there.
Yeah, I know.
We've all needed that $50.
I was there until last year.
Yeah. We've all needed that $50. But it is hard. Okay, so I want to talk to you about this because like you did trudge through the shit. Like you really worked really hard on the road for a long time. And how do you like reconcile in your mind when you're hitting yourself up against a wall, you're exhausted, you're on the road, you're tired, you're not making money, like boom, like how do you not take that as a sign from the universe to stop? Like what keeps you going when you're in that situation?
For me, I'm not even kidding. It was merch.
Yeah.
I sold merch. That's a physical, financial answer to your question. Ask that shit
again. But that's
again.
okay.
Let me get spiritual.
No. It's
Rewind.
just, it's like, okay, so energetically, when you're working with the universe, it's supposed to flow. It's supposed to be easy. It's supposed to feel aligned. And when you are in those road dog years of being a comedian, which I'm in right now, it doesn't feel aligned. It doesn't feel aligned for me to lug 2 suitcases to a Days Inn with a dirty fucking pillowcase.
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
Do a show to 36 people in Atlanta and lose the club money and lose the days of my life and my spirit. Like it feels like not aligned, but I know you felt that too. And then all of a sudden it hit. So it's like, what made you keep going?
Well, I'm tough because of my childhood. And I know you can have a similar one. Yeah. And that's, you know what I mean? You're fermented, you're cooked. And I'm going to give you the analogies that I heard off of straight up YouTube, but they help me. It's hard. It's because I understand what you're saying. Like go with the flow. If you're flowing, if you're in flow state, it's not hard. It was like fucking bullshit. Yeah. These are the analogies I like. You plant your seeds. Everything has like, you plant the seed to grow the tree, but the tree takes years to fucking grow. I'm gonna fuck up this analogy.
No, it's okay.
But it's true. You the seed grows in the dark. You're in the darkness for a long fucking time, and then it sprouts. And then it's like, it's weak though. And then all of a sudden over time, you have this giant tree that you could barely cut down with a fucking chainsaw.
Right.
And that's like the analogy I heard to where I was like, that's it.
Yeah, you're like, I got to get out of the dirt.
That's how it is. Yeah. You're in the dirt. You're in the dark. Yeah. You can't even see. You don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
I didn't know what I was doing. I was setting up my own camera to record my headlining set, setting up my own merch, putting a sheet over it, hoping no one would steal it while I'm on stage for a fucking hour. Telling a bartender to watch my shit and going like, God, I hope he does. Yeah. People did steal hoodies from me in Poughkeepsie, and it makes me not want to go back. Yeah. And
Poughkeepsie, you're on the shit list.
Yeah. And that's the darkness. And then now I bring 2 homies with me. They set up the camera. They sell the merch. I'm making money. They're making money. I'm hooking up my buds. And now the tree grew. I'm bearing fruit. And but you're in the dark a long time. Yeah. I was in the dark for like 11 years, 12 years, and that's actually short. Yeah. That's what's crazy.
Yeah, in comedy, people always say it's an overnight success, or you blew up, or you this, or you that, and it's like, no, I've been working my whole life.
10 to 20 years. Yeah. It takes 10 to 20 years. 10 if you're lucky. Yeah. And if you're below that, you're an anomaly.
Right. Yeah. Or you got really lucky on social media and you can't sustain it because you don't really have the legs under you.
Well, there's 2 things that happen. That happens to the guy that doesn't have it, comes fast, goes fast. And then it'll happen to like a young goat, like a Ralph Barbosa, where he's ready. He had the glow. He had the star. And it just keeps growing. Yeah. But there's the YouTubers that pop, and then people go to shows, and they're like, "This isn't stand-up."
Yeah, this isn't good.
But yeah, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. What's the most devastating comment you've ever gotten on a social media post?
I can't remember. I don't engage with that anymore.
Oh, good for you.
There has been some though. In the beginning,
I feel like, sorry to interrupt. I asked you a question and then it interrupted you.
Okay.
This is my podcast style. Right. I just keep talking.
Yeah, I know. I love it.
I don't know how, like, I just feel like I get crushed and cooked in the comments all the time. And I'm like, what am I doing this for? What am I doing this for? Can you tell that I just brought you here to either tell me to quit comedy?
No, I love it. You do dark comedy. You're a female. Yeah. And I'm sorry. You guys get it 50 times worse than men. I hope you know that.
Yeah.
20 to 50 times worse in the comment section. So there's just that.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, you got the goods. So why are you looking at that?
Yeah.
Just don't engage.
Well, it's hard. You open your Instagram, it's like the feed's right there, and then someone's just like, like you're the reason. I got one the other day that said you're the reason your mom killed herself. And
you sent me that. That's a good one. Like, thanks.
Hell yeah, dude. I laughed. I really laughed. Because I was like, what? How dark of a place do you have to be in to write that? That's crazy. And then your response was really funny.
Yeah. Tell them the truth.
Yeah.
Put it on blast. Yeah. Either tell them the truth, put it on blast, and make the internet hate them for being a disgusting human being. Or just completely ignore all of it.
Yeah.
I say put them on blast or ignore it all.
Yeah.
It's hard to ignore it all. And every now and then one creeps in. None of mine have been as vicious as yours. That's insane. I've been told shit, though. I guess I'm pretty good at forgetting. That's awesome.
That's great. Because that's what, and honestly, after like a week or two, I forget everything too. But it's a tough thing, like when you're out there trying to make people laugh and then people attack your character. They attack
say
your
you're not
looks,
funny. And I'm like, well, why are you on my page, bitch?
Get out of here.
Just keep it moving.
Yeah.
The TV is the best analogy. You just change the channel.
Yeah.
You don't say, fuck you, Tom Cruise, you fucking piece of shit. You just flip it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Just move on.
That's on. People are
nobody can access Tom Cruise. Everyone has too much access to us now. Not like I'm putting myself in the same camp as Tom Cruise. No, everyone has too much access to me and Tom Cruise.
Mission Impossible.
He's looking at the YouTube comments of Mission Impossible trailer like, fuck, they're talking about my face. They're saying it.
Yeah, just, it's hard though. And you're going to get some gnarly comments because you're subject matter.
Yeah, it's touchy.
Mine are touchy. Just like, fuck you, you're not funny. It's not like, hey, you're the reason your mom killed herself. They still make me angry, but it's not that vicious.
Oh, yeah. But anyway, I'm so happy to see her glow up. It makes me, there's just like certain people when they win and they pop, I'm like, fuck, yes, finally. I remember us driving in your beat down Toyota Corolla from Vegas to LA during the pandemic, just like talking about life shit and
doing backyard show in like Delano.
No, that's when we did the Yacht Vegas. Remember?
No, Yacht, but I'm talking about different gig. But we did Yacht Vegas,
and then
the 17-year-old Toyota Camry. Still got us there, baby. AC and all. And then backyards in like Fresno or Bakersfield or both.
Yeah, but honestly, that backyard show was fun.
That shit was fire.
That shit was fun.
That was lit.
Yeah.
That was fun.
That was fun.
Selling merch at a backyard show in the dark.
Yeah.
Buy my hoodie.
Buy my hoodie, please. We drove so far.
On another note, but the physical world, the spiritual world, how to make it and just stay tough is just put your blinders on, just keep believing in your dream and keep going. I know we just told people to quit too, but just keep, like you just reassess the situation. Yeah. It's like read the room. Yeah. What are we doing here? But on a physical realm, no, merch saved my life. Mm-hmm. It allowed me to break even and then to make some money and then to just have the merch pays for like my homies. Now I can bring my buddies and pay for hotels. Mm-hmm. And on that note, if you're a performer or artist or anything in general, monetize products. Like if you do nails, sell your own nails. Yeah. I don't care if it's at one salon at your shop. Yeah. It's still putting money in your pocket. Yeah. And you could just white label it, meaning buy a thing and put your sticker on it and add $5. Yeah. It's still money. Yeah. It's still promoting your brand. Mm-hmm. It doesn't matter if you're into stand-up or any business whatsoever. Yeah. Monetize and scale. I'm learning the game. Yeah. Now I just need to scale and figure out how to make loosey-goosey into Zoomies and Tillies and cahoots with Vans. Loosey-goosey.
Aren't all those companies going out of business?
Yeah. Oh, I know.
Make loosey-goosey go under.
Yeah.
I got to figure out how to have a brick and mortar crisis with
my first year off of Trader Joe's and stand-up comedy only, first year with no 9-to-5 job, I made $13,000 for the year.
Wow.
For the year, y'all.
Wow.
In Los Angeles.
Wow.
I was with Sadie at the time. I got back from the tax man, and I everyone just kept saying, like, the tax man told me how much I made on my W-9 or whatever it's called, and I was like, that's it? And he just went, that's it. And then I told Sadie, and she went, that's it? Like, everyone just kept saying, that's it. I tried to make it into a bit and never really had legs.
Yeah.
But that was the honest to God truth. I said, that's it. The tax man said, that's it. Sadie said, that's it. Probably my sister.
Yeah.
We're just like, wait, like how do you live?
Yeah, it's like the output doesn't match.
No.
What, you know what I mean? You work so hard and you know.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, maybe you made 1,000 more under the
poverty.
counter getting paid cash.
Just
but
EBT,
yeah.
food stamps.
Yeah, tough. Let's talk about ayahuasca.
Oh, yes.
Ayahuasca,
My baby.
mama. So we did two things for each other. One, you're one of the first people that told me to get sober. You're one of the first people that told me. And I remember it perfectly because I was at O'Brien's. We were doing a show, which
Irish
was
bar.
a little Irish bar in Santa Monica. There was maybe 12 people in the crowd.
Yeah.
And you were there on the show. And I think I was drinking. I probably was drinking, and I didn't have a good set. And I didn't even know you that well.
Yeah.
And you just came up to me and you're like, you got to quit drinking. You have a problem.
Yeah.
And I was like, who the fuck are you?
I'm your friend.
Yeah. Yeah. But you were one of the first people that made me see that. And then I did get sober eventually. And then in our sobriety journey, I started doing ayahuasca and I introduced you to the shaman.
Thank you.
And, let's talk about some of those journeys you went on, shall we?
Yeah, it's a must do. It's also not for everybody. If you got to be into some gnarly stuff. Let's just.
Yeah, you have to really be willing to face yourself. You have to really be willing to maybe acknowledge some super uncomfortable shit about your life that you didn't know.
Yeah.
It is like linking up with the Lord and getting, you'll get a better understanding of why everything is the way it is, but that doesn't necessarily mean it's going to make you happy. It might break your fucking heart, you know?
All I got to say is, this sounds funny and weird, but watch Dune. Watch Dune Part 2 when they drink the blue juice and they get the secret to the universe and they see everything and they learn truths about their family that they don't want to learn.
Yeah.
And it just goes, oh, I know it's a movie, but there's some truth in that blue syrup. Ayahuasca, you get the keys to the universe or God's supercomputer, and you just have access to information about you, yourself, your life, your trauma. It'll make you understand why you are the way you are, and you're like, oh my God, I was molested, you know?
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Oh fuck.
That makes sense.
My grandpa did rape me.
Oh my God,
Shit.
it's terrible.
Oh.
But I'm funny, and now
But I'm funny, and there's that. But listen, it was not for nothing, Craig. You are funny.
Yeah. And it's just wild shit. But it sounds horrible, but you oddly are more free after learning this information.
Yes.
And you puke it out. It's like it's a spiritual vomit as well as a physical vomit. Like you puke venom that was poisoning your heart, mind, body, soul. And then on the physical realm, you're literally vomiting and getting rid of whatever poison, microplastics.
Yeah.
They say it's a detoxifier. Now that it's somewhat legal and decriminalized, they're studying it, and it's known to puke out heavy metal. Our world's poison. I don't know if you guys know this yet, but puking out your little dry shampoo aluminum to microplastics in your nutsack and tit milk to your molestation in the spiritual realm, you know.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't be laughing. But
it's funny. I like it.
We both
I
went
don't
through.
Like it.
No, you didn't. Like
you went through some shit too.
We went through some shit. But I mean, the thing, I went in to heal my mother wound, and so what I experienced was my mom's life in quantum time, which included abuse and gnarly abuse. Yeah. And as horrible.
Gnarly is an understatement.
Gnarly's. Yeah. I mean, I don't.
We're being funny at a horrible.
Yeah. I just incredible amounts of abuse, and I experienced it in a way that, like, when I finished with the medicine and I finished with the journey, I had so much empathy and love for my mom in a way that I never could have before, because I couldn't understand ever where she was coming from. I couldn't understand why she acted like a stray cat backed into a corner in every room she was in.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, if the one person that's supposed to love you and keep you safe abuses you, you're going to act crazy your whole life. And like,
and then you drank the sauce,
and then
I
not only did I see it, I felt it, I experienced it, and I on a cellular level changed after that. Like my relationship with myself changed, my relationship with my mom changed. Just everything changed for me. But I wasn't like you, where I was so ambitious that I was like, I can't wait to go back and do it again.
Yeah.
I was like, I need a time out. And by that, I mean divorce. I had to get a divorce first, and then I went back. But like I've only done it twice. Both times have been profound. Although I fucked up the second time because I took Xanax before.
Oh yeah, it'll mess with it.
And
it'll get rid of it still. I mean, it's still, but you're not supposed to.
No, but you're not supposed to because of there's something chemical that wasn't supposed to. So I lost, like, I couldn't close my hand for like a week.
Yeah.
And then I like lost a lot of muscle in my I fucked myself up a little bit.
Yeah, don't take pills before ayahuasca.
No.
You're supposed to have a clean vessel.
Yeah. So I did fuck up the second time, which is why I'm scared to go back, but I know that was my fault. But like, anyway, all that to say, I know it profoundly changed you, but it took you a while to get to that like profound change. It didn't happen for you on the first time.
No, that's why I kept going back.
Yeah.
First of all, I'm an addict, and I go in.
Right.
But this was different. In my opinion, this is something like you can't get addicted to. I was more addicted to feeling better. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh shit, this shit's really helping me. Mm-hmm. Let me get all this garbage out of me as quickly as possible.
Right.
That's how I looked at it. It was almost like a boot camp, or like a let's catch up to healing. Because I knew I was fucked up. I never knew why.
Yeah.
Nor like it. Wait, rewind. What was the question? Oh, it's actually not. You only had 2 trips, but in my opinion, it's not the easiest thing to connect to and hop in. Like, some people struggle with it. What I'm getting at is I got better and better in riding the wave of ayahuasca, and I was able to go deeper and deeper. So I was hooked to that. I was like, oh, I actually kind of know what I'm doing now. Mm-hmm. I know how to hop in to this different dimension on this special magic
I think
God's
I was
juice.
so like blinders on committed to figuring out what the fuck happened with my life and getting answers that, like, when they tell you in the beginning, like, channel your intuition and figure out how high of a dose you want from 1 to 10, whatever. 8 was my first one. So my very first dose of ayahuasca, and they do 3 doses in one night and then 2 nights in a row. My very first one, I did an 8, and my very first one, I experienced my mom's life in quantum time. I experienced her abuse. I experienced her pregnancy with me, and I experienced her suicide. All of those things as her, I experienced.
Yeah, that's
and then
gnarly.
To hear the shaman's little bell, like, ting, 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 time for dose 2.
Like,
I was like, there's more?
I did not have that experience. My first night, I barely connected. It wasn't until the second night I connected. I was like, whoa. And then I went to the different dimension.
Yeah.
And then I was hooked from there. But you made me take an 8 my first time, too. Because you said, don't be a pussy, go for it, take a 10. I wish I took more. And I asked Shaman for a 10, and he wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
He's like, dude, it's your first time.
Yeah.
And I think I said 9.
Yeah.
And he's like, I'm going to give you an 8, bro.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And it was just funny because I was like, I smoked heroin, bro.
Yeah.
He's like, this isn't that. Yeah. And I'm like, come on.
I can handle it. Come on. Fill it up. You're like, you know what? You take the little cup. I'll take the whole serving. You're just gone.
And it's completely different but mine was more like a layer of onion, and it wasn't until like the 8th or 9th time to where I learned all this gnarly shit.
Well, and I think maybe, too, it's different when it's your own personal experience, because that's something you obviously blocked out to help yourself survive. You know what I mean? So this, for mine, it was my mom's experience, which was,
Which still leaches into you. She made you. It's in your...
There was, obviously she had womb trauma, because that's where her trauma was, and then I was in her womb, and then it got transferred to me. You know what I mean? Like,
But do you know that trauma stays in the DNA for, I think it's 9 to 11 generations? They did a study with lab mice.
Yeah.
And so it's like, for sure it's your mom's, but it could even be grandma's and shit. That's how wild this universe is.
Yeah, and then you think like 8 to 10, 11 generations back, like where are we, even the 1800s?
That's why the saying is like, heal yourself, heal the world. So in the spiritual realm, if you're into this stuff, you healed your generational trauma, and it like severs it from like all generations. It's almost like all healing. All, I don't know. I love that stuff.
I do too. I feel like I was on a big healing journey when I got sober. I did the 12 steps. I did my amends. I did ayahuasca. I did all this stuff. I was on a big healing journey. And then in the last year, I feel like I pivoted back to vengeance.
I know.
I started getting angry again.
Yeah.
Like people started pissing me off where I'm like, I'm going to be like, I'm going to be peaceful. I'm not going to cause any, but then like people like just kind of like come at you about shit. And I'm like, I can't be peaceful forever. Like I just like need to, there is a point where like, yes, be as peaceful as you possibly can, but you also have to protect your own peace, and you can't.
I was going to say, you know what I think it is? You've attained a level of peace, and these new chaoses enter, and before you were down here, so you're matching chaoses, and now they come and you're like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
And it is a protection of peace.
Yeah.
And it makes you feisty, but you're like, I don't want to be, but it's also a test. You know?
It makes me mad, and then the fact I get mad makes me more mad.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yes.
Like,
it happens to me all the time.
The fact that people still can dictate my spirit and how I feel makes me more angry, because I'm like, I've done so much work. I know not to engage in this behavior. I know not to, start talking to this person. Or, I know, especially my mom's family, I have a very difficult time with them if I try and talk to them. And they're like, I have one specific aunt who's like very cunty, and I haven't, talked to any of them in years. But like, I get like really fired up. And then I get mad that I get fired up, because I'm like, I feel like I did so much healing, and like my side of the street was clean, and I did all this AA recovery shit. And now I feel like my side of the street's kind of a mess, I'll be honest.
You're still coming from a place, even though maybe we're regressing a little bit, we're in these scenarios where we get angry at loved ones because it's so triggering. But you're conscious of the situation, and years ago you may not even known. You would have just had chaos and be like, that's my life. That's me.
Yeah.
And now you're like, now you're conscious, able to look at it from a third eye perspective. And then you're so conscious of that, you get mad at yourself for failing. But you didn't fail, it's just life.
Yeah.
There's no right or wrong answers. You just learn and grow.
Yeah.
That's the game, I guess.
Yeah,
But it's easy to say once some shit pops up. Like, I just yelled at my mom the other day because she was talking shit. And I was like, what'd you do that for? She's an old lady.
Yeah.
That's just how she is.
Yeah. Yeah, it's. I think parents are the most challenging, because they know how to push your buttons because they installed them.
Yep.
So it's like, ding,
I
and
never
it can
heard that one. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just got a call from my dad this morning where he's just like, I don't think your comedy's funny, and it was serious. And it's like, after he just came to my show in Chicago and watched me and laughed at every joke. He just called me and said, I don't think it's funny. And I was just like, okay.
I never understood that. Whether you believe that's true or not, you don't need to let us know.
Yeah, you don't got to call me.
Keep that to yourself.
Yeah.
My mom's similar and says stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
well, I think it's tricky, because it's like, I will talk about the family sometime, or I'll talk about things that are supposed to be private. And like the Midwest has a very like, keep everything looking good, and nobody needs to know our dirty little secrets. And I'm the one that's like kind of screaming from the rooftops, like, this shit is fucked up. Yeah. And let's talk about it. Yeah. But it is,
I'm the same. I love it.
I know. I think it is hard, because you do have to, like, there are loved ones where when you tell the truth, it's going to hurt them. Yeah. And that's tough, because it's like, okay, so you have a giant platform. I have a medium-sized platform. But like, when we talk about this stuff and people hear it, there's thousands of listeners that feel validated and seen and heard. And we help them. And we help them.
They're like, oh,
and
shit.
So my philosophy is always, I'm willing to hurt one person's feelings to heal thousands. And if that one person is a family member, then like, tough shit.
I love that. And I needed to hear that, because I'm in an extremely similar boat. Yeah. Where I'm like, hey, if I put you on blast, it makes me money. Yeah. That's the funny part. Yeah. Which is true. But it also helps people. And what the crazy part is usually if I'm talking about you and mentioning you, it's out of love. Yeah. And that's, people get mad though. Yeah, but also, I mean, the way you do it and the way I do it is always that, like, yeah, we might be joking about someone else, but the joke always comes back to us. Yeah. It's at the very end, the egg is on our face. You know what I mean? So I'm just like, I don't understand why everyone's getting so worked up. Like, my dad was talking to me about a joke this morning that I put out 2 years ago. He just heard about it now. And I was like, did you listen to the end of the joke where I make fun of myself for being a whore? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just like, did you get there, or did you just hear the one thing about you that you didn't like and then call me and fuck my day up? Yeah.
But it's like, I love my dad so much. It's so hard to hear that from him. And it's hard. It's a hard thing where it's like, these are jokes. These are jokes.
These are jokes. It's what I do.
It's what I do. It's my whole job.
You're going to be offended because we're funny and we say shit. And
we talk that
funny.
Shit. And we talk that
and
shit.
It's so funny.
Yeah.
I have so many abuse jokes, and it's so funny.
It's so funny. And the thing is, I've had, and I'm sure you've had this too, where people come up to me after my show, and like I just had a guy in Denver come up to me after a show, and he brought me to tears. He's like, my sister committed suicide 3 years ago, and your suicidal sympathies. I have a joke about how there should be cards for when people commit suicide, and it'll say
honestly,
like hang in there, or like slit happens, like whatever. That's the joke. But the guy came up to me, and he's just like, I didn't find it, obviously the suicide was horrific, and then I found your comedy, and it really helped me heal, and it really helped me laugh for the first time. And he just like gave me this like big meaningful hug, and I'm like, that is worth so much more to me than the approval of my aunt. You know what I mean?
The amount of like, for me, tweakers I've saved, or sad Sally's, suicidal people affected by it, or anybody. It's fun to think a silly joke can save a person's soul in a quick moment, no matter how real, deep, or silly and it is. If you make them laugh when their brother just died, that's a good thing. Yeah, that's an amazing thing. Yeah, and I love it. That's why I talk about sobriety a lot, even though I struggle and I got my little mushroom tin right here, because it saves people. They go like, they tell you.
So I think the tough thing about me talking about sobriety, because I've talked about it a lot too, obviously, like getting sober from alcohol was what needed to happen for me. That was killing me. Alcohol, Coke, Molly, that kind of shit was killing me. I've gone back and forth on the naturals. I've gone back and forth on, I call it my vegan relapse. It is a slippery slope because I'm an addict at the end of the day. So it's like, if I can't have a minute of my day where I'm not thinking about getting high, then I'm not in control of my life. But I think the hard thing with talking about sobriety publicly is, yes, it does help people, and people will come to you and be like, thank you so much, you helped me get through my first year of whatever. But then if you do slip up, or if you go backwards, or you're not practicing perfect sobriety, then there becomes like this weird shame of like, I have attached my identity. I hate that part of it. Yeah. Like, I've attached my identity to this thing that I no longer am. And now, do I pretend that I'm still sober and lie to everyone? Or do I be honest and let the judgment come in? Or how do I do it? But I do feel like it paints us into a corner, because I've had friends that are, super successful, who have been sober for periods of time and then have significant relapses, and then they lie about it because
it's weird. I always say be honest. Yeah. Or I'll just say leave me alone, man. You know what that means. It means I'm not well. Yeah. Leave me alone, dog. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I'm doing my best. Yeah. I think that's the thing to keep in mind, is like, we're all doing our best, and like, whether or not, here's the thing, I've also seen people in practicing perfect sobriety be completely insane and do heinous shit. So I don't think that it's a one size fits all thing.
And one thing I don't love about the sobriety world is it's so hardline and matter of fact, and which is fine in terms of the definitions of true sobriety. But what I'm getting at is, like, don't make a motherfucker feel bad. He already relapsed. Just say like, hey, get back up. You got this. Don't make a big deal of it. Start tomorrow. Yeah. It's okay. Everybody fucks up. When you put so much on it, it just makes you want to stay down there and be deviant in whatever debauchery you're in.
Yeah, because you're like, once I'm down here, I may as well stay. Yeah.
I'm the villain now. Yeah. And then,
I also think relapse is, we need a new word for it, because it's such a strong word, and it's too heavy for some of the stuff. You know what I mean? Like, when I'm smoking a little weed, I don't think I'm relapsing.
Come on, let's be real here. Weed can, I preach about it all the time because I struggle with it. That's my fucking
kryptonite,
heroin. Yeah. I can't get off this shit. It's just got me.
I know.
But it's okay. Like, Sadie told me this. She's like, your life's fine. Yeah. Look at you. Yeah. You're fine. It's okay that this is your crutch right now. Yeah. It's getting you through it. You're not losing your home, your kid, your career. I don't love it because what you just said, it runs the mind, it runs the hamster wheel, and it's all I obsess about, and I can't wait till the shows are over so I can smoke weed.
Okay, so I want to talk about this thing that I didn't think I wanted to talk about, but now I want to talk about it. Yeah, okay. So this is like rock bottom behavior, and this is a scared straight moment for me. But like, I've been smoking weed for a couple months. Longer than that. I don't know. I've been smoking weed for a while.
It happens.
And it happens to the best. Even the best fall down sometimes.
But it's keeping you, at my point, like, if weed is keeping you from cocaine and pills and alcohol, you smoke that shit. If you have
totally, but I don't think without weed that I'm going back to those things. Do you know what I mean? Like I don't think it's one or the other. I don't think if there's no weed, I'm gonna be fucking smoking crack or whatever. I think what happened is I let it get away from me, like it does sometimes, where I'm like, I'm in control, and then I did something without even fucking realizing I did it. I knew what I was intending to do. I went in the airplane bathroom and I took a hit of my weed vape, and I took way too big of a hit, and I honestly forgot what I was doing in there, and it was in my mouth, and I was just inhaling, and I was like, oh fuck, and I like blew down, but it went up, and then boom, 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 fucking 4 flight attendants outside, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get arrested. I'm gonna get fucking arrested, and this is why we can't have nice things.
Yeah.
This is why I can't convince myself that it's not a problem. Am I saying like from here on out I'm not gonna ever smoke again? No, I'm not, because
I gotta join the car.
No, not right now. No, it's since that moment I have not smoked, because I was like, what is this? What is this gonna turn into? Like, how fucking embarrassing is this that like I'm gonna get arrested on an airplane?
Jeopardize your flight, your career.
My flight, my career, my financial situation. What am I going to go back to court for being a felon? Because it's a felony to smoke on an airplane.
Is it?
I think so.
Rude.
Is it? Yeah, it's a felony to fucking smoke.
Guys.
Literally, and back to what I was saying, we should all just relax a little bit on that. It's a fucking felony. Like, so I have to think about it like, am I in control here? No.
Yeah.
No, and that's I get to this point every time with weed. For the first 6 to 9 months, I'll do it every other day. I'll do it twice a week. I'll do it just a little bit, and then it goes doop, doop, doop until it's every day.
Yeah.
And then every day turns into me putting myself into a situation that's dangerous. And I'm like, how am I the only person who makes weed a hard drug? Like,
I do.
Yeah. But I'm just like, it's so frustrating, because I think as addicts, we talk ourselves into believing.
It's so good in the beginning. You know it is.
It's great.
I'll do little resets too, and I'll quit, and I'll fight my little demon at bay. And I'm like, get back. I'll quit for a month or 2.
Yeah.
And then I'll do like a low milligram edible.
Yes,
and
that's
I've
what
never
gets me
been
every time.
happier in my life. And then I get hooked to that.
Every time. And then the low milligram is not enough.
No, and then I'm on to 50 milligrams within a week. And then I wake up with weed headaches. I'm like, how did we get here?
Yeah, how did we get here?
I started off with 2.5 milligrams.
2.5 milligrams every time.
Now I'm at 50. What the fuck? Every time, dude. Every time.
I know, this is just 2 drug addicts really talking about not being able to get it
together. But in my head, it's still, I still say, okay, it's not booze. I'm not jumping off a roof.
Right,
I'm not getting chased by police.
Right, but it is something. It's something to look at. And when I had the flight
Cookie
attendant.
Monster. Arr.
Also, I wonder what the statute of limitations is on that, if I'm going to get like.
I know, I wanted to say that. Allegedly.
This
is fictional story.
This is a fake story.
Nothing happened, so
about
I think you're fine.
A time that I
There's
didn't
no paperwork.
smoke on an airplane. But no, it just was one of those moments where I was like, damn, you're a fucking idiot. You are a degenerate moron. And this is why, like, no matter how much I talk myself into sobriety is not a one-size-fits-all thing, I always get back to this point where I'm like, I have now painted myself into a corner, and I really have to look at this again. And I really didn't want to, because I was really enjoying just getting high with my boyfriend.
Let's just go do ayahuasca.
Yeah. Ayahuasca, mama.
Ayahuasca. No, I don't know the answers. That's why I always seek plant medicine to get rid of my demons in my fucking liver. I make jokes, but I really believe it's in your stomach, liver, and booty hole. That's where I feel it on ayahuasca.
Your booty hole?
Your trauma.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, for you.
Yeah, you know. Mainly right here.
For you. Was the belly button when he was missing the hole?
Yeah, probably.
He was off. His aim was off because he was drunk.
But there's some. I don't quote me on this. I believe there's some actual science that trauma is stored in your gut.
I believe that.
And gut biome, and your gut is your second brain.
Mm-hmm.
They say your gut has almost as much shit as this, and we don't focus on it at all.
Mm-hmm.
And it's
well, we barely just started focusing on your brain. Like, people are barely even acknowledging that mental illness is real.
Yeah, we focus nothing on our mental state.
No.
Clearly our country shows.
Yeah.
But yeah.
It's a fucking mess.
I'm going to go do ayahuasca. I met a guy down in Florida. I don't know when because my schedule's insane.
Where in Florida?
I think a little island right off. Some beautiful resort. I got to hit him up.
Palm Beach, where I'm moving to?
I think so. That's why I'm bringing it up.
Okay.
I got to hit him up. I haven't done it yet. But
I have to get off SSRIs to do it.
Yeah.
Because I'm on Lexapro right now because Mama needed a little something.
Mama needed a little... We'll get you on weed.
Yeah. No. The little something's going to be handcuffs. Like, how?
Well, that's also why I know I need something. And I hate pills so much because I was so heavily addicted to them for so long that I self-medicate with microdosing mushrooms and weed. And no, this isn't a perfect solution, but that's like my bootleg to fix my system without popping pills and going to darker behaviors of just addiction shit.
Yeah. What's your relationship like now with your anger?
It's a million times better, but I'm still working on it, of course. Yeah. But I've gone leaps and bounds since my past.
Yeah.
And I'm working with therapists, hypnotherapy. I'm hitting it with everything. Hypnotherapy, therapists, ayahuasca when I can. It's been a hot minute, though. I've just been touring nonstop. Microdose mushroom and saunas. That helps even me out. I probably abuse the microdose, but I'm okay with that one. It's the weed. The weed I know I abuse. Like, where it gets like my happiness.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a little treat at the end of the day.
I know, but the thing that bugs me is you should depend on nothing for your genuine happiness.
Right.
And that's my only beef with weed. It is a plant that grows naturally on this earth that can help you. But what is your relationship with it? Does it run the show? And it has always ran my show.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll run the show for what you just said, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
And then it's gone.
Yeah.
1 week to a month, and then I'm like, it runs me now.
Yeah. It's back. I think the thing about happiness, genuine happiness, right? And I think that's also kind of not a real thing. Like, there's just like happiness is. Are you happy? Am I happy? Most days I'm at peace.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be like I'm happy. I'm not like jumping for joy, but I'm like mostly at peace. And I think when the happiness comes from outside of you, then it's not actually within you.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately.
I love it.
I know. Oh. And then when you need more and more and more, you're like, fuck.
No.
Anyway.
I'm going to tone it down.
But
yeah, let's go puke in a bucket in Florida off some island.
Yeah.
I'll hit up the guy.
Palm Beach, it's literally where I'm moving to.
Yeah.
Do
you want to talk about that here or after?
We can talk about Palm Beach.
Why are you moving? Is your man from there?
So he's from New York originally. We call him Mr. Manhattan.
Nice.
Because I'm not telling anyone his name.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't need that smoke. I posted, so he's opening a bagel shop down there. And I posted it, and like a bunch of people tried to follow him afterwards. And I was like, leave him alone.
Yeah.
Leave his ass alone. Yeah, I'm moving because I was going to move to New York originally because that's where he's from. But he's moving to go do this bagel shop. And I don't need to be in LA.
Yeah.
I'm not passed at the store. The Improv I'm passed at, but they don't book me. I don't really work that much here. I work on the road most of the time. And
what about your podcast?
Yeah, well, we'll see.
Fly in. Yeah. Solo.
I'll do solo episodes, and then I'll probably fly up to New York to bank some with New York comics because that's like an 1.5-hour flight.
That's nothing. Yeah, that's all you have to do. You just have to work in New York for a few days. Yeah. Which is awesome.
Yeah.
You would kill it in New York, too.
I know. I was getting really excited about the idea of moving to New York, but then the reality became like he was never going to be there. So he's like, why would I split a place with you there when I'm going to be here full time? So, so we ended up compromising in that, like, he didn't compromise at all, and I'm just moving to Palm Beach. Yeah.
Love is a motherfucker.
Love is a motherfucker. But
love
you know what?
It's the best.
It's the best, and I just think if you have the chance at joy, you have to chase it.
You have to try
because I'm just like, there's nothing better than being in love.
There's so many times I'm like, we're going to crash. And I go, well, here we go. I
Helmet
love
on.
you.
Let's fucking go. Move in. Yeah. No, I mean, we'll see. I am genuinely excited about him. He's the first person I've dated seriously since my divorce. And I didn't mean to. I went on Hinge when I was in New York doing shows after my old podcast ended. I was just trying to fuck a young guy. And then I fucking changed my age down to 25. And then I matched with him. He's 27. And we both were just trying to have fun. And then we fell in love with each other.
It happens. That's when it happens.
I know.
Every time.
Schmucks.
Yeah, it's okay. That's awesome.
It's
you got to
really
ride
nice.
the wave. It's the best.
Are you in love?
I just got out of one. Yeah.
Oh, you got out?
I was in love. Yeah, it just didn't work out.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. That makes me sad.
I'm back out there on these streets. I played for Raya. I've never done it.
Oh.
I don't think I'll last. I don't have the attention span.
You got DMs, babe.
I know. I've never done dating apps. I've done it. Like I'm an old man. You gotta hit on me in the person.
Yeah. You gotta catch him in the flesh. You're like, you see my schedule. Come find me after a show.
It's too hard.
Do you still do meet and greets after shows and sell your merch?
Oh hell yeah! I'm slinging my merch.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
You're not too big time for that yet.
No. It's getting overwhelming and exhausting. It's pretty crazy, but it's a beautiful, beautiful thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes that line's like 45 minutes long and I have another show afterwards.
Oh, that's tough.
So you're just like, whoa.
Yeah.
But it's good.
It's a good
I'll be there until I can't be there.
Yeah.
Until I need fucking security.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah.
Actually, I already need security. Someone molested me in Australia. It's so funny. 2 back-to-back booty grabs. 2 back-to-back booty grabs in Australia. I'm like, what the fuck?
From men or women?
Men.
Oh, no.
Yeah. With women, too.
Oh.
Like this.
Well,
I'm
you
like,
know how
what
they
is
get
wrong
down
with
in
you guys?
Australia.
Yeah.
It's an open door policy. I don't know how to do an Australian accent.
Yeah, it was it was cool. I mean, it was not cool because I pushed their face and everyone was like, "What the fuck's happening?" I'm like, "He grabbed my ass," and it was. That's funny.
No, it is funny, but it's.
Can you imagine me like, I can't wait to get a photo with Craig, and you see him just go, and then the security came.
Yeah, you shoved him.
Yeah.
You're like, get the fuck out of here.
What the fuck?
Yeah, you can't do that. I mean,
mild,
Taylor
but
Swift
still,
sued that
weird.
guy for grabbing her ass. Do you remember that?
Good. Fuck him.
Yeah, that like radio personality grabbed her ass and she took him to court and
good. Fuck
won,
that fool.
and all she wanted was $1. She just wanted to prove the point that like you can't fuck with me.
Yeah, I would have took more and give it to women's charities.
Yeah, well that's a
give
good
it to the
idea.
Epstein's list.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay, sorry.
No. It's fine. I just like I can't. I'm like I didn't think that was gonna be the whole year.
Yeah.
You know, I thought it was gonna be like, all right, here's some pedophiles and we're done. I didn't think it would be still going in December.
It's crazy.
I mean, did he die a year and a half ago?
Well, yeah.
It's just like the world's run by demons.
Yeah, we're ran by a pedophile cult that loves killing everybody.
Yeah, it's really dark.
Crazy.
I feel like podcasting and our access to all this information is kind of not great. I kind of liked a little more when I was in the dark and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I thought Bill Clinton was cool.
Ignorance
you know what I
is
mean?
bliss.
I was like, yeah, he's getting the economy's great. He's getting a little
dick
head.
sucked. You're like, oh, by children and the president?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Like I was like,
I
Bill
thought it was
Clinton.
by women.
Yeah, yeah. And then you're like, oh no,
what is happening?
Yeah, I'm like,
Jesus.
oh no, they're all raping.
God.
You know, I didn't really ever think anyone would make Bush look like a saint.
Yeah, that
Turns
dumb
out.
fuck was.
Yeah. But,
well, we know his dad.
Yeah,
was
yeah,
pulling the string. That guy was like, ugh. He could dodge a shoe though. That's a fun video.
Yeah.
Somehow, how is he the least of all the devils?
Yeah.
Like, how does that happen?
Yeah, I don't know.
I didn't know about Obama bombing Yemen and Libya either until like 7 to 8 years after the fact, and you're just like, wait a minute. I thought you did the good guy.
Yeah.
I voted for you.
We
you killed
all-
all those brown people, huh? All right.
Seems
cool,
strange.
man.
First black president.
Real
Just-
cool, Libya. Yeah, it was one of the largest economies. Now it's the #1 producer of slave and human trafficking and shit.
Oof.
Yeah, it's gnarly. You don't study
Yes,
history, folks.
It's
just very dark.
It's easier if you don't pay attention.
Your heroes become villains, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah, you get a little too close and you get burnt.
But we got cell phones.
Yeah.
We got cell phones, babe.
We got selfies
Selfies.
for the gram. Got new jacket Vans.
He looks great.
cute.
I'm
So
obsessed.
cute.
You look great. I'm so
Thank you.
happy to see you so happy and thriving.
I love. Yeah, I was about to say happy. No,
well,
we're
thriving.
We're thriving.
You're thriving.
But there is no happiness. The
There is
best
no
thing
happiness.
is just being stoicism, being okay with the bad and the good, and not being attached to anything too much, because that's where unhappiness comes
Yeah.
from. And riding the wave. And good luck.
And good luck.
Good luck.
Good luck.
I think I eat gummies.
Good luck, right?
Stay on the track. Yeah. Stay, hold the line. That's how I feel all the time. Just stay. Just stay. Stay.
Oh my God. Tell everyone where they can follow you.
CraigConant.com, Craig P. Conant on all social medias. Don't fall for scammers now that I popped. There's a lot of scammers.
There's a lot of
scammers. It's crazy.
Yeah.
This lady, this is kind of funny. Quick story.
Yeah,
this lady said, "Hey, am I talking to you on WhatsApp? Do you need help from your divorce with your wife? Is she taking all your money?" And
First of all, the fact you just called it "What's up" instead of WhatsApp.
WhatsApp. My bad. I'm like, no, I don't even know what it's called.
Yeah.
I don't have a WhatsApp. I actually do is for communicating with my cousins in Mexico.
Yeah.
But I don't use it.
They call it K-Pasa.
Hell yeah. Fucking yeah. And I was like, no, like they just after your bank account and your money. I don't.
Yeah.
No, it's crazy.
It's crazy.
They're getting good. They disguised themselves as my podcast producer and changed the email by like 1 degree. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, did you email me this link? He's like, no. And I'm like, what the fuck?
What the fuck is going on?
They're getting good. Don't click no links, y'all.
No links.
I'm never going to DM you asking you for money. Maybe dick pics. Yeah. Just kidding.
Maybe a G-string. But
yeah, booty pic.
Not a G. You don't need a G. You need a G-string.
G-string, not a G. Yeah. Not my style.
Yeah. I love you so much. Thank you for being here.
Namaste.
Namaste.